Hi, this is MakeoverMelanie. I'm the Melanie part of it. It's been a very long time since I have uploaded, posted, recorded a video. I'm super excited though, just because my husband recently bought me the Scott Barnes palettes. There's actually other kinds, but the ones that he got me are the Sculpting and Contour, and then the CHIC. Yes, that's what it's called. CHIC. So I'm super excited to show you them. They did come both individually packaged in these, which is really, really pretty, these pretty bags. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the blush palette. It's so beautiful. You can see those colors are so, so pretty. So one thing that I really, really love about both of these palettes is a variation of colors. Basically, I can use these colors from light to dark skin tones, which is pretty rare in palettes. You know, it's normally just like, okay, this is for light tones, this is for deep tones. So it really always just depends on what you're wanting to work with. But being a makeup artist, I work with tons of different skin tones. So it's nice to be able to have these two mix it up. And let me even go ahead and swatch them for you. They're so, so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Strike a Rose and Minimalist. That's actually what I'm wearing right now on my cheeks. That is Strike a Rose. It's such a pretty color. And Minimalist, the second one, right? And then, so stuff that I can use for darker skin tones would be Mango Fizz. It's kind of that orangey yellowish color. Super, super pretty. And I like to mix that rose one to add that, just that really nice pop of pink. Obviously you don't have to go that intense with it, but it's nice just to see how the color payoff looks. Sweet Cheeks is probably one of my favorite colors in this palette because it has that more of a, not like peachy tone, but I do like that color. And then it also comes with a darker Crush and Blush color, which again, you can still use on darker skin tones, and that would be really, really pretty. And then you actually comes with two highlighter shades. That's why it's called Glowy and Showy, those highlighter parts. And they are super pretty too. They're super, super pretty. All right, so that is the CHIC palette from Scott Barnes. So, so pretty. See if I can wipe off my hand. So that's a really cool thing too, is so right now I'm just wiping it off with a napkin and it's still leaving some residue, basically showing that it's good quality. It's going to last whenever you wear it, especially if you're wearing it over foundation or even just a tinted moisturizer. If you have a base to hold on to it, it's going to last a lot better. Of course, this is my hand, so there's nothing on my hand right now. The other one is something I'm so, so excited about, is the Sculpting and Contour. This palette is so, so beautiful. And again, because I can use it on multiple skin tones from light to dark. And it's such an interesting palette as far as colors go, because I wouldn't really expect to see these colors in a palette. The shades are just very different. So I am actually wearing the, I'm wearing the blush, of course, which I did say, and I also did use the contour for my, you know, my cheeks and my eyes. So I actually used this whole palette for my eyeshadow instead of just using an eyeshadow palette, because I wanted to see how versatile it was and how the darker colors looked. So I'm pretty sure you can tell I used Sculpt, the darker color right there, for my kind of underline eyeliner part and more like at that angle. I used both of those colors. And then in the creases, I used Sliced and Chiseled Fame. Actually, I pretty much used all of them in my crease. And they are, again, such beautiful colors. Let me go ahead and swatch those for you so y'all can see them. I'm gonna swatch them on my other hand because that's clean. That is the color shade Chiseled. Again, such pretty colors. The fact that you can mix and match, they're so versatile. So for my contour, I'm using Sliced and Carve. Oh, and actually I think I did use a little bit of Diced. And Sculpt is one of the darker colors, so I would use that on a deeper skin tone. And that's the one that I did use for my eyeliner. You can tell it's a pretty good dark color. Again, I can go from light to dark clients so easy without having to carry so many things. That is the color Sliced. I'm also using that in my eyeshadow. Next is Frame, which is a great color as well. Snatched, which is really nice if you want to get really inside your crease and your jawbone and just make it really chiseled and snatched. And then the last one we have is Carve, which is really nice if you want like a subtle nose contour. Right there, if you can see it, put that color right there. So these are the colors of this beautiful palette. I am already so obsessed. I've used it on a few clients already, dark and light, which is really awesome because I got to see how it worked really in the field, I guess you could say. And it did the job, it really did. And I think after, I like to use a cream contour first. I like to go in with just, normally I use, for me, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the color Espresso, so I like to use this first just as a nice little cream contour. It's really soft, and as long as you blend it softly, don't use too much. And then I went in with the darker shades, sorry, actually not darker, I went in with Sliced, which added a little bit of brightness, which was really nice, and then Diced to carve it out a little bit more. These are the Scott Barnes Sculpting and Contour and CHIC Sheet palette, and I am super excited to continue using them on my clients, and hopefully they enjoy them as much as I do. And if you guys go out and buy these, help yourself. They are really, really wonderful. So thanks y'all for joining me. Bye. Let me go ahead and open it again because there's a mirror on there. This is the blush palette. If I open it, it's so beautiful. No, you're in there? It's like you freaked me out. Okay, do it again. The blush palette. Calm down now. Well, you're definitely gonna be in there now. Okay, I'm gonna go and start off with the